Jack Refix.
Hello people of the internet, Undercover, and today welcome back to more Undercover on the channel. From my reckoning in the game, we are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, approximately maybe 5 levels away from completing the game. Maybe it's between 4 to 5 here on out, so yeah. Time to unleash the true power of the GT2. And prove my point that the R32, that the 911 GT2 is the most overpowered tier 2 car in the game. Or at least the most overpowered European tier 2. So I also think we'd like to apologise about the complete shit show that was the late birthday stream. That was a colossal failure. But alas, we're back with undercover underground. So yeah, let's just keep plowing through it, and I've got a bit of sad news actually, at least for me anyway. So I've probably said on Instagram that I was intending on buying a HP 24XM gaming monitor off Amazon, and it turns out the fucker is not exactly on that. And I was gonna go get a jacket earlier today, but yeah, that's a fun story. But yeah, that's a jacket in a minute. But yeah, the monitor's basically sold out. Rip. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So I'm looking into alternatives. You know. So feel free to suggest alternatives. Of course, there is already one lined up. Suggested by Owen. To be fair, his actually pretty good. Yeah, there's also another alternative to the HP I was looking at. It's a 25-inch version of the same monitor, but the only downside to the monitor I was initially looking at, that one has speakers. The alternative HP doesn't have speakers, which is a bit annoying for me, especially on PC, because sometimes I don't want to have to mess about with my you know, I don't want to have to keep my headphones plugged in. I just want to, you know, be able to edit in peace and just, you know, edit my video and then play on the laptop, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, any other suggestions other than the AOC one, which was Owen's suggestion, which is quite good. And yeah, feel free to suggest things in the comments. But aside from that, I was gonna go get a new jacket earlier, like a winter jacket, if you will. I'll try again another day. Oh! Rubber band? Fuck me. Yeah, I haven't got the jacket. I was going to put like 60 quid I got from the birthday into my bank, right? And believe it or not, there was a big fucking queue because I had a bit of change. I had £5 change. I had 45 in notes and an extra £5 in change, which I needed to put into my bank. Well, if I didn't put that, I'd have 55 anyway. So you know, it's not too bad. I should really put it all in my bank, but I did want to, you know, sort that out at some point. And you never know, if another half decent gaming-ish monitor appears, then, you know, might buy it at some point. Because as I've said, this LG Fractron I've had for the past 3 to 4 years has it's served me well, but it's being a bit of a bastard to turn on. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I post some of the stuff about that. It's a good monitor when it's working, because obviously I can see what I'm playing, but you know, it's time to get 2 1080 monitors. Ooh, that was close! Oh, that was unbelievably close. Oh, Jesus. Sneaky bastard. Fuck you. Yeah, so, as of recording this, turn 20, no new changes, as per normal. Other than the fact that the UK is going into lockdown, that was fun. For about, well, from Thursday of this week, yeah, Thursday of this week to the 2nd of December, so that's great, isn't it? It's just, oh, I'm fucking restarting this. It's just a testament, really, to, you know, the fact that they shouldn't have, sorry, I'm losing my chair. The government shouldn't have, I used the lockdown, but at the same time, if they hadn't, several businesses probably throughout the country, you know, quite a lot of them would have gone out of business, so it makes sense, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't, but I don't know. I'm rambling, I don't want to talk about undercover because I know fuck all about it, all I hear about it is on the news. You know, the American election. I say good luck, but either way, America's fucked. Oh god, no, I can't do that. I'll have to cut that out. But yeah, good luck to you, America. Yeah, so we're going to stop being all political for now, because that's not what this channel's about, because I don't want to suddenly get the channel fucking yeeted off of YouTube because I upset a few snowflakes in America. Not on purpose, by accident. See? Key difference. But yeah. I'm going to stop talking politics, because politics isn't really my thing. And politics can go fucking burn in hell. But yeah. We've quite near the end to this game, to be honest. It's quite sad really, because I'm enjoying it. I'm still enjoying this game, even despite a large chunk of the community thinking that this game's complete dog shit. Mate, this game handles a lot fucking better than Need for Speed fucking 2015, that's for damn sure. And it's a lot more fucking stable. And, you know, stories. Well, actually, no. I think both stories are pretty good. But, you know, with Ghost games, they were trying to focus on too many things. But, you know, the core demographic, and I'm going to include myself in this, would have preferred an Underground 3 or Most Wanted 2 or something like that. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. Instead, we get Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010, which is... It's a good game, it's a good NFS game, but it's not one I'd prefer being remastered. If I was going to have a NFS game remastered, I'd probably say... I'd say Undercover or Pro Stream. And, or, here's one. How about the original games? The games from... Is it 94? I think it's 94. Up to Hot Pursuit 2002, basically. Which I think is that Hot Pursuit 2 or 3? It's one of the two. I think it's 2 or 3. I can't remember. No, I think it might be 2. But and technically Hot Pursuit 2010 is Hot Pursuit 3 or 4, depending on where you rank with speed. So yeah. All good. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Why don't you remaster the classics, like the games from the 90s to Hot Pursuit 2002? Is it Hot Pursuit 2? I think it is. I don't actually remember. I'll have to look that up. Because bearing in mind, I haven't played any of the originals. I have a Need for Speed from the 90s, but it doesn't fucking run. No, really, it doesn't, because I'd have to build a Windows 95 PC to get it to fucking run. At least remotely, you know, to at least get it to actually play games. But that's another HRT episode time per minute, or series, or episode, or whatever. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch to track down a copy of Windows 95, 98. But yeah. I don't know. Here's what it is. You know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all fucking good. Because I'm thinking about when I do buy a new one, I'm gonna slightly up my budget. Slightly, not by a massive margin. Because it's just ever so slightly, it just depends really. But you know. And if all else fails, I'll get the 75Hz version of Owen's monitor basically. Still got 1 millisecond response time and stuff, so you know. It's all good. So eventually I'll do like an unboxing on the channel again. I should have done that with the BenQ actually. But to be fair, the BenQ gaming range isn't too bad in that regard. So you know. Who knows? Keep an eye out because you know what the fuck. You'll find out when if I post something on Instagram. I reckon before. I don't post all the time. I post things that are interesting or things that I bought from CX or Warstones or something like that. Yeah. Here's a thing actually. Here's a thing. Who talked about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X? Because I am. No, McLaren, fuck you, you bastard. Yeah, like I said, who's up for the new consoles coming out? Very soon, actually. Not sure, but it's in November. It's not. This episode's not going to be going out on the day of every release, but you know. Yeah. The thing is, you're probably thinking as to why I haven't got one. It's because I haven't got a TV. People are like, oh, you should convert to PC. It's like, nah. See, I like both. I like both PC and console, but yeah. Let me know which one you're getting. If and when, Christmas time. Let us know how it is. Because eventually I do want to pick up at least one of the two. You know? Because I've gone to the point with Xbox and PlayStation where I just don't care. Like, I don't care about which is better anymore. This game's fucking controls are shit with this controller, I swear to God. But yeah. Alright, we'll do that then. But yeah, let me know. Because more information I get, the better. But if there's one thing I do like about the PS5 and PS4 to be honest, because it's getting from what I've read and seen, God of War Ragnarok. That's coming to PS4, which is quite surprising. But hey, I was going to say, is it the first multi-platform, well, major multi-platform God of War? What the fuck? That's being restarted. Since I'd assume God of War 2 would have been the first. Because God of War 2, like, I think, probably came out in 2007? Roughly around when the PS3 was in its early days. I can't remember, but I think it's something along those lines. But, yeah. I'm pretty excited for that. You know, that game is looking pretty interesting. If I do say so myself. What in the fuck are you doing? It's run how to land, apparently. But yeah. For now, all is well. Yeah, until we actually get some interesting information about that game, about its release and what have you. You know, I'll be happy. And same with Halo Infinite. Although Halo Infinite's had a whole bunch of like setbacks as of recently. Like one of 343's major people left. One thing. They've put like payable paint jobs or something into Halo Infinite. It's like, well, it depends on how much they cost, really, doesn't it? I think I fucked the game up again. But like, I'd say it depends on how much it costs if they cost like ridiculous money, then I understand why the Halo community is a bit pissed. But I don't. But I'll remind myself to look into that. So yeah, Halo Infinite it's one of the games I'm looking forward to on Xbox. Maybe not the next Forza, but Forza's not really my thing, as you guys are aware. It's good. Don't get me wrong, Forza's very good and fun, but it's like, bruh, how much I can't be bothered, you know? Because it's the same game over and over again. And apparently people will complain about Carl's sounds being reduced. It's like, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't care. Like, I appreciate the fact that the devs have, outright gone and, update them because the community has requested it. It's like, to me, it's such a minute little thing. It's like, It's like, why does that matter? Like, I understand it matters to a fair amount of people, which means a very small amount of people. It is what it is. But to me, it's just like, it's an arbitrary thing. It's like, why are you complaining about that? Because to me, it makes like no fucking sense. I don't understand why that's happening. Also, Forza's banning furries now. Oh, I don't know if they're still doing it, but yeah, furries are getting absolutely fucking annihilated by Forza. Why? Why? You might as well ban everything at this point, Forza. Firstly, bans ever so certain symbols, which I get. Yeah, so like let's say the Confederate flag or the rising sun, or I can't really think of any others without getting my channel fucking yeeted. But yeah, if you know your history, you guys definitely know what I'm on about. But like, certain flags are being fucking banned, and symbols which is fair enough. I get that, but it's like, really? I mean, come on. I get it, but it's like, god damn it, man. Oh, we're trying this one. I know it's the other one I think of. I don't know. Oh, fuck it. I'll give it a bash in the GT2. Why not? Power! What a brother portrait. That's what yeah, it'd be like Need for Speed doing the exact same fucking thing, right? But they haven't yet. Because at least I don't know with Need for Speed, they don't actually ban things. And they haven't, well, Ghost really didn't really do that. It's like, to me it doesn't really matter. It's like, I don't really give a shit. Who fucking cares? Who actually cares? It's like, bro, it is such a minute little thing that, like, the amount of people that actually get upset about that kind of thing are pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Stupid? No, not stupid. I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like, but there are some sides of, to that, whole Forza banning thing coin, which makes sense. Right? I understand it from a different point of view, like hentai or something, or whatever, right? Vinyl stems for Forza, like, yeah, makes absolute fucking sense. Then outright ban it, but banning stuff that isn't that, it's a bit like, sure, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Let's stop talking about that, because the Forza community might fucking come up on this channel and utterly put it into the ground. Although to be fair, it's not like I haven't already done that several times in the past, probably. At least I assume I haven't had my channel. Well, wait, no way. Not this channel, because this channel, well, I've had it for over 5 years. I don't want to have to do it all over again. you know, it's more the, you know, memes. I haven't got any new memes to report, but yes, they exist. How News has been resurrected from the dead. That's nice. Yeah. Mate, the game's visuals are glitched on it, I tell you. No, I don't understand what's up with this game. Yeah, the nitrous isn't working. But I'll say this right to Criteria. Yeah. Whatever they might be doing with the next Need for Speed, which I assume is coming out in 2021. Right. I pray to God that they don't bring back the awful nitrous system from NFS Heat, because that was you just got fucking weird. Oh, but yeah, I hope they don't return the, quite frankly, awful nitrous system from Heat, because I didn't like it. I prefer the black box system, which is, you know, personally better. But I wish they, kept the option in. You know? But I guess for a drag car that would make sense. But for like a race car, or a drift car, say, or anything that isn't drag related, it would make perfect sense to do that. But it's kind of redundant, isn't it? There we go. Done. I feel really sad that this series is coming to an end. I know I'm repeating myself here, but this does make me sad. Because to me, this is the last, like the last half decent, I personally think. Like, maybe not in terms of story or visuals, although in some areas the visuals aren't the worst thing, especially when the yellow filter doesn't fucking exist. But in terms of car customization, it's not the best, but it's the last attempt Black Box had, other than the pre-body kit, pre-done like select 3 body kits, paint job, and that's it from like not Rivals, the Run, right? Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad system in that game either. It suits the game, but I personally feel that NFS Undercover is the last half decent, in my opinion, fucking customization based Need for Speed that, it may have been rushed, and they clearly baited a sequel that's never going to happen, which makes me very sad, because I would actually love to have a sequel of this game, despite what a lot of people think. Courageous, because I watch the guys' YouTube channel and stuff, but you know what I mean? I still think this game's good. Maybe it doesn't deserve a remaster, but it's not the worst Need for Speed. At least on PC and console. Even like the PS3 and the Xbox 360 ports aren't the worst things in the world. Sure, their graphics aren't as good as it would be on PC, sure, because you can't turn the filters off. But you know what? Aside from those little minute things, this game, I still think, even though it's 10 years old by now, yeah, because it was released in 2008, it's 10 years old in 2018, like, to me, this game holds a special place in my heart, because I think it was the first Need for Speed I ever completed multiple times. That or it was this, that's a lie. I was going to say it was Carbon, but no it wasn't. Second was Carbon. Third was Most Wanted. And no. First was Undercover. Then might have been Underground 2 or Carbon, I can't remember. Then Most Wanted. It's those 4 games I've played so much that I could probably guess half of it. You know. You know, but a lot of people, again, you know, have their favourites, and this is definitely in my, you know, top 5. This is actually, I'd say Undercover would be number 5 for me, because, you know, it was one of the first Need for Speeds I ever completed as a kid. Alright? That's why it's so high up on my list. That's mostly why, and a lot of people could be like, oh, but the game's shit. It's like, yeah, it might be shit, and to be honest, I'd agree with you. It is. The game itself isn't the best thing, but hey, you know, it's still a good game. It's still a good Need for Speed game. And you know, I enjoy it. But yeah. In fact, if anyone wants me to do that video, let me know. Bear in mind, this would only be based on the games that I've played and the main entries in the franchise. So I basically played everything from Underground 1, Underground 2, Most Wanted, Carbon, not the proper Pro History, I've played the PSP version, Undercover, which we're playing now, Shift 1, Opposite 2010, The Run, Most Shit Wanted 2012, because it's just fucking AIDS. Need for Speed Rebels, Need for Speed 2015, which I don't think is the worst thing in the franchise. Need for Speed Payback and Need for Speed Heat. Right. I personally think all those games put together, right, they're good games, maybe not Most Wanted. Most Wanted 2012. And, you know, it's mostly just Most Wanted 2012 I don't like at all. It's the first Need for Speed I played a demo of and didn't. Like, I enjoyed it back in the day, and my brother bought it for Christmas when I was early. But I fucking regret that. I do, because that game just. Looking back on it in retrospect, it is just the worst thing Criterion could have ever done. And I was over the moon when I found out that Rivals was not done by them, and instead done by you know, fucking Ghost. Like, I will give Ghost credit that they deserve, that if it wasn't for Ghost's NFS 2015, Need for Speed wouldn't be what it is today. Yes, it's not perfect by any means, but hey, they were going in the right direction, but then it went a bit mental with Payback, because it went all heisty and Fast and Furious, and then Pete was a lot better storyline-wise, because there's no fucking Tyler Morgan, fucking degenerate. I hate Tyler Morgan. I hate the guy with passion, I tell you.
Hey, pretty boy. You know when the coyote chases the roadrunner around a canyon? I just love that stuff. You want to be the coyote? 'Cause I'll outrace you, dog. Careful.